We are going next to our next session, Open Fiesta. Open faculty is open faculty for innovation, education, science, technology, and art. It was co-established by Tsinghua University and the CRE Paris in June 2015. It is the Center for Research and Interdisciplinary, now formally changed term as Learning Planet Institute. Open Fiesta is dedicated to integrating global innovation resources, working towards the creation of new knowledge, exploring complex social or scientific problems, and nurturing students with a great creative spirit and innovative doubts and sense of social responsibility. To tell us more about Open Fiesta, let's welcome Professor Tan Chunyan and Director of the Open Fiesta, and Mr. Qiao Yang.
Okay, so morning everyone, morning as the Beijing time, and it's very happy to have you here let me introduce you about our center. The person who sits next to me is Professor Chunyan Tan, and she is the head of our center and also specialized in biochemistry fields and also really exciting about the interdisciplinary research.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Nice to meet you here.
So today I will introduce you about our center. And so first, let's take a look about a short video of our center.
Just know something, but nobody knows everything. Okay, and therefore,
about what we have been doing the last week on the innovation and on the coming activities in Shenzhen.
Doing with it is very important because you're facing reality. You're facing the difficulty of making something real, and the doing is going to help you to think about the questions.
So as you have seen the short films about our center, you may have a basic sense about what we're. So let me introduce you more about our center. So today's society have asked the industry, the companies, the society, the nations are in a fast developing pace. So it gives more requirements to new requirements that the school, university have never seen before. So to suit those requirements, the leadership of the Tsinghua University started thinking about doing some education reform of the higher education. So how to switch the infrastructure, the curriculum, to explore what the future higher education should be like is the key point for our center. So in 2013, the president of Tsinghua at the time, Professor Chen Jingning, has visited CRI. So you can see on the left corner picture right over here, this is Professor Chen, and also the CRI. So CRI is the Center for Research and Interdisciplinarity. It's established by the two famous universities in France, which is University Paris Diderot and the University de Paris Descartes. The purpose for center at the CRI is these two universities also realize the same problems for the university. So they also want to find a way out to explore how the future higher education should be like. So it's the center is founded by Professor Francois Tedé. So you can see right over here. So he's the pioneer of research and experiments of the new method of learning and teaching in France. So he also is the chair of learning science of the UN Department UNESCO, and also he's also the member of the Higher Council for the Education Reform in France. So he's very experienced about and have his own ideas, amazing ideas about what the future higher education should be like. So luckily, the Tsinghua is amazed by what he have achieved at that time, and also want to do the same experiment, learn from the experience of CRI, thinking about learn from their experience and try to find a way to domesticate it, and also to see if we can improve it and to the Chinese education system. Okay. So the center, we have two different programs. The first one is our BioPuke program. It's the Master of Precision Medicine and Healthcare. So both these programs are interdisciplinarity, focused on interdisciplinarity. So students enrolled in the program are from all different backgrounds. The student enrolled in the BioPuke programs are background major in biology, physics, mathematics, chemistry, medicine, biomedical engineering, material engineering, and electronic engineering. And another program of us is Master of Electronic Information, which focus on Internet plus innovation. So both these programs are the major drive of our modern society. One is the health technology, the biology technology. The other one focused on the Internet, which is very popular in today's society. So that's what we are focusing on. So the IID program, as well, the Internet plus Innovation Design program, admits students from information technology, mechanical engineering, social sciences, economical management, finance, industrial design, and other related majors. So it's a very dynamic and with plenty of diversity. These two programs are both. So here is our past student enrolled in our center. So you can see starting from 2016, our first class of students get enrolled. We constantly get international students every year. And on 2019, we have an eruption of the international students. And the reasons why Open FIESTA hoping to have more and more international students enroll in our program, or at least apply to our program, is that we believe that different language, different culture of the student, cultural background of the student will bring us totally different mindsets. So people talk in Chinese, comparing people talk mother language is French or German, would think about question probably in a totally different way. So it's very interesting to have international students to have brainstorming, collide their thinking with Chinese students. So we do have a hit from the COVID since 2020, but as we are thinking that the pandemic will finally get passed through the pandemic. And so we're hoping to see you interested and really like our program and try to apply, and welcome you to apply to our program. So the next page, you can see the number of the different majors, our students, different background of our enrolled student. So for the BioPuke program, we have students majoring plant production forestry, which is agricultural side, also from the medical side, the medical health, the clinical medicine, the pharmaceutical sciences. We also have students from management science, economics, from traditional majors like physics, chemistry, mathematics, and of course, the most abundant students are from biology as the program targets. But we also have plenty of students majoring from all different engineering majors because the program is all about learning from doing. So it's we are also welcoming students who have engineering background to apply to the Bio2 program. So for the IED program, we also have students majoring in 32 majors and from 8 disciplines. So journalism and communications, from economics. We also have students from the engineering side, also from management science, mathematics, and also the IED program also focus on learning by doing. So students come in and always do some projects to do some hands-on experience. So we also really welcome students with engineering background to apply to us. So as students come from all these different backgrounds, our faculties, our professors are also very diverse in their research field. For the Bio3 programs, we have 22 faculties total, and they're all from management science, computer science, and all these different backgrounds, because students come from different backgrounds, not just learn their own majors, they also learn about another discipline or major's information and do some interdisciplinary research. So we have all these faculties from all different backgrounds. So for the IED program, we even have professors from philosophy, psychology, economics, to come in to research how to gather internet to have cross-discipline study with other majors. Okay, so how are the course of our center is setting? As each program has 4 course modules, so every student should finish core courses as required for each program. They can also select the courses from at least 2 modules listed below right over here under each program. So if you take courses from 2 modules, that means you have learned about the knowledge from 2 different disciplines. As you can see for the bio, each modules are very divergent from each other. So if you learn 2 modules, that means you have the knowledge of 2 different disciplines. And after you learn these 2 different disciplines knowledge, we ask the student to do 2 interdisciplinary rotations to use the 2 modules, the knowledge they learn from the 2 modules, to at least step into the interdisciplinary research should be like. And at the end, students should finish their thesis work about interdisciplinary research. So that's our space. We have a BioX lab, support student majorly from BioQ programs. And besides all these amazing 3D bioprinting, digital open resource biomanufacturing, besides all these fancy equipment, we also provide funds and opportunities to support your students' self-motivated projects. So if you enroll in the center and you have some special needs for your own project, you have your own ideas, your own research directions, the center can also provide you great support. On the right-hand side, it's our the Design X lab, majorly support our ID major students. They also have plenty of hardwares, computer simulation, server, and plenty of device like that. So students usually do prototyping in the Design X lab, so it's very useful for them to bring their ideas to prototypes. In the middle is our idea coffee, and it's what we exchange, brainstorm, have a group meeting over there. Students really like this space, and it's a really fancy space, can inspire lots of ideas. Okay, so let me introduce you about our our most important partnership with the CRI is we have a dual program with the CRI. So students can apply to the CRI dual program at the end of the master year 1. On the master year 2, they can go to France, the CRI, to have their own, to finish either coursework or finish the rotation. So that's what the 2016 class student Li Shuang did, as she applied to the dual degree program and she went to France for her second year, and she finished 3 rotations in the CRI in different institutes in France. So these are totally different direction. The first one is he analyzed the kind of traditional biological experiment side. The second one, he do some simulation using info technologies with the modeling techniques. And the third one, she learned another different small field about explore the helicells, extremely small space constraints. So from different institutes with different mentors, she learns different small fields, and that really helps her. So from her words, the 3 projects are related to biophysics, biomodeling, biological modeling, and design of microfluidic chips, which she correlates the theory with the engineering principles in the coursework and also in her rotation in France. So the first one is our dual degree with the Université Paris City. So that's the 2 universities that the 2 universities that established CRI have merged together in 2019. So that's their new name right now. So we also really encourage excellent students to apply to the dual degree program after closer to the end of their master year 1. We also have another exchange program with the University of Geneva. And Geneva is also the head of plenty of UN department. So the Geneva and Tsinghua SDGs Sustainable Summer Camp is what we usually host. Also host at Shenzhen, usually remote control with the student at University of Geneva. So our employment situation is also very balanced. It's not our program is tilted towards only research field, like student will go to PhD after they finish, or all just tilted to the company or industry field. Student can only go to companies or more willing to go to companies. You can see that with these type of curriculum, a student with enough ability and they find their passion at Open Fiesta, and they go to all different, they chase all different career paths in the future. So 28 of our students still go to high-tech enterprise, and or 25% of students go to the Fortune 500. We also have students go to PhD after they finish, or go into the government to do as a public servant. So here is our campus, the Tsinghua SIGS in Shenzhen. And Shenzhen is also a city full of high-tech companies. And we hope you can come here and have a very good learning experience. So Open Fiesta stands for Open Faculties for Innovation, Education, Science, and Technology and Arts. This is our logos. It's designed as an O for the general shape and F for each flagy shape. So the idea is to radiate and open to all the faculties and all the students from all different backgrounds to do interdisciplinary study right over here. And the color, we are using the blue and the French national flag, and the red of the Chinese national flag as a representation. Okay, so let me introduce you about the Master of the ID program. So the ID program is, the full name is Internet Plus Innovation Design. So it's focused on the 5 important missions, and it's also the 5 important ability we think the student should have. The global competency, the creative thinking we try to nurture, and also it's very important important for a student to have the ability to do self-motivated innovations, to do collaborative innovations, and also to do interdisciplinary innovations. So the student enrolled in the IT program, you usually have one major mentors, and you will also have 1 to 2 cross-disciplinary mentors to help you finish your interdisciplinary study over here. And we are trying to focus on so for international students, you can take the courses either in Tsinghua, Beijing, or also you can take courses in Shenzhen. And we provide the international interdisciplinary experience for you. So the program is 2 years or 3 years, but usually it's a little bit hard to do innovation, interdisciplinary innovations today. So most of students would take 3 years to finish their learning and research. And the ID program accepts students from information technology, artificial intelligence, design art, intelligent manufacturing, and innovation management. So the course setting of ID is we divide the course into 3 steps. So the first insight demands is that students need to put what the society needs to the ideas or the creativity. Okay. The second part is you need to turn the creativity or your ideas into innovations. So to do some prototyping, to put the right techniques, to learn the right techniques for your ideas and to make a prototype. And the third part is deliver values. So this part is very special for the students. So we usually teach entrepreneurship in these sections of courses. Students will learn how to realize a prototype into a startup company. They can learn all about how the business works and also how the market will respond and even keep improving their prototype after that. So after students finish their general and specialized study of the courses, they went into professional practices, which is they usually go to companies, go to enterprise, go to marketplace, and also have some of the students have their startup company after they graduate. So here's an overview of our mentors. You can see they from all different backgrounds: information technology, engineering, manufacturing, social science, finance, and art. Art and design, and also we have 2 CRI mentors for support. So as the target of ID program, it's internet plus design thinking. Our students that graduate really favored by the high-tech company, especially IT companies. So 57.5% of students go to high-tech companies. So here are some iconic students. So for our BioQ programs, it's combined of life science, nanotechnology, and information technology. Usually students can do 2 or 3 years, but 3 years is more common, and from all these different backgrounds. So for BioQ curriculum, we have the 4 courses every student should take. We also have ethics and liberal arts courses on the right-hand side to support the students. We also have innovation and entrepreneurship courses to push the student forward with their prototypes. So here's the list of our BioQ advisor teams. We have professors from life science, biomedical engineering, nanomaterials, and also have plenty of professors from computational biology and IT side. So for the BioQ programs, we also have a really balanced employment. So roughly one third of students go to PhD, 1/3 go to high-tech companies, and another 1/3 serve to the government. So in general, Open FIESTA is a very happy family. So here's our contact info. You're welcome to email us or call us if you can. or just focus on our WeChat. And thanks. So right now, we would like to play the video short film of our international students.
Open FIESTA stands for Open Faculty for Innovation, Education, Sciences, Technology, and Art. Open FIESTA is dedicated to integrate global innovation resources, nurture the students with creative ideas, and inculcate in professionalism and a sense of social responsibility. Now listen to our international students.
Hi, this is Mike Hyung-min Lee from Korea.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake from Bangkok, Thailand.
Hi everyone, my name is Afolabi Miriam.
One thing that's very unique about this program is you get to design your own curriculum. It doesn't matter whether it's from Beijing or Shenzhen, or it can be also from other academic departments. For example, I took product design, social innovation, Chinese politics, fashion, cross-media, etc. Because I'm interested in building a product that can give an impact to the society, so I needed to understand about the stakeholders here in China. And as the form factor delivering the customer experience changes, I wanted to learn more about the wearable device, so I took the fashion class.
As I often say when I enrolled in the Power 3 program of the Open FIESTA in 2019, Tsinghua Shenzhen International Graduate School became my second home. At Open FIESTA, everyone cares about each other, and students in need are always noted with concern, and they got help immediately.
I think of Open FIESTA as a springboard that actually gave me freedom to do what I want. And that freedom is basically helping me to find my passion and also like different aspects of life that I'm actually very good at to learn and achieve my passion.
And I think University Town at Shenzhen and Open FIESTA really help fostering the creativity and entrepreneurship. Also, I think Open FIESTA and Shenzhen University Town really offer you opportunities to foster your entrepreneurial skills and creativity. There was a lot of project-based learnings with a team from CRI Paris and University of Geneva.
The program provides all sorts of personalized curriculums and rotation tutoring. I'm grateful to all the tutors in Open FIESTA for their expertise, thoroughness, genuineness, and innovative minds, which have generously passed their precious knowledge to us.
I used to work as a product manager and consultant in AI industry back in Korea. And as you gain those achievements throughout the career, you start to form your own viewpoint on analyzing the problems and creating solutions. And this breaking boundary experience really get to widen my perspective to do the same thing while really sticking to the stakeholders' pain points and problems.
Open FIESTA gave students the support to conduct multidisciplinary research in multiple laboratories and publish in the world's top journals. Since companies are looking for candidates with diverse background knowledge and the ability to quickly step into an unfamiliar field, graduating from here would be able to receive numerous job opportunities.
I am a proud alumnus of this great center called Open FIESTA, and I am currently applying all the knowledge I have gained in all aspects of my life. By the way, I am currently in a satisfying job position, which I obtained by leveraging on the prestigious record of Open FIESTA and the Tsinghua.
And I think in our research program is like the tutor is acting like guidance. They provide you the resources you need, but we need to plan the whole project for ourselves and deal with difficulties to get the whole responsible for our own project. So I think this is a good chance to train us.
At FIESTA, I had a student association called IOOI, or innovation out of imagination. So in the house session, I tried to basically bring most qualified people, engineers, and also entrepreneurs to give us experience sharing session from the way that they actually accomplish their success.
I was able to apply internet thinking and design thinking as a product manager at Tencent. And I really do think in the future, if I want to start a company, I would be able to use and apply the skills in my company as well. Moreover, I had a deeper insight about my field as I published a paper with my friends and also 2 patents in China and Thailand.
My words for the future international students. Those innovation design and interdisciplinary research sounds like a fancy words from outside. But what we really do inside here is about training ourselves to deal with the uncertainty with a great mentor and a great classmate from different backgrounds. So if you're comfortable dealing with uncertainty, and if you're a self-starter, and if you love problem solving, I think this program is for you.
Shenzhen is a very beautiful and cultural dynamic city in China. Thinking back, Open Fiesta was indeed the best choice for me, and I believe it will be the best choice for you as well.
I must inform the new potential international student that studying at Open Fiesta is a worthwhile decision with great reward.
You can go for entrepreneurship if you are suitable. You can go ahead for scientific research if you are interested for it. So I think it's a platform for different students to do what they are really suitable for. Yes. And at last, I need to say, if you are interested for Open Fiesta program, just go for it.
So my advice to you as an international student myself, I think trying to utilize the school resources, for example, competitions, cooperations with other universities locally and internationally, or you may be able to get internships from local company or big well-known company in Shenzhen, because when they have like a talks in the university, you may able to exchange contacts, and if your skill sets are suitable for the job, you may be able to get internships in Shenzhen.
And my last advice would be, well, I mean, people can advise you, people can show you the ways, but you are the only one who are actually going in that journey, the only one. So try to be ready on that. And Shenzhen is a place where you can actually be really successful if you find the right resource and if you find the right network. And I forgot this advice. Try to learn Chinese. It's very essential. So if you're asking me like how important Chinese is,
Okay. So we probably don't have enough time. So let's hear about a couple of questions from our student online. So Professor Time, one of the students asked, when you evaluate our applications, what aspect do you particularly care about?
Okay, thank you for this great question. I think, like the name of our state, our center states, being open is particularly a valuable aspect to evaluate our applicants. So you need to be open to learn new knowledges, and you need to be open to try new things. You need to be open to come out of your comfort zone, and you need to be open to interact and collaborate with different people. And I think for international students, the most important thing is you need to be open to Chinese culture and policy. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody online, and see you at Shenzhen.